What is software? Well, every device runs on software, so it must be important. Software is the programs and instructions used by a computer to do the things it does. Why was software developed? Software was created by early computer programmers looking to use computers. As computers only understand ones and zeros, code had to be coded directly into the CPU, Central Processing Unit. The innovation of the software allowed translation of an instruction into code that the computer could understand.
These instructions are then translated by the software into a language that the computer can understand.
The history of software.
Punch cards were the first. These cards were simple paper cards that had rows of dots. If the dot was punched, it represented a 0. If it wasn't, it was a 1.
What did the first type of programming look like? It looked like this. Punch card programming involved using a card with holes and other flat pieces of card which represented ones and zeros. While it allowed programs to be written in advance, it was clunky, time-consuming, and somewhat unreliable, as a misplaced card would result in the whole program failing. In 1940, Konrad Zuse created the world's first programmable computer. This allowed people to create their own programs to be run. This computer would be called Z1 and would be the turning point in home computers that could be adjusted to one's needs.
These cards would later be replaced by reels of magnetic tape. Magnetic tape took up far less space, since storing stacks of cards was very impractical. It was still no easy feat to program.
Later on, in the 1950s and 60s, reels of magnetic tape began to be used to store data, which was an improvement, but still was nowhere near the storage capabilities we have today. Then, in 1954, the invention of Fortran, the first programming language to incorporate human words, also known as the start of readily available programming. In the 1960s, the first IBM programs were released that ran different things using the same data. Then came a period of rapid development where people wanted to put the world into a computer. Software is the real world in code, and it can do what we wish we could do, which is why it quickly became so popular. 1970. The creation of the first microprocessor, which is a cheap and small calculator that could do many things within a computer. 1980. The rise of personal computers where software became more prevalent as home users needed generalized software. This is why IBM created an operating system, or OS, called MS-DOS.
Row upon row upon row of machines.
1990s. Server rooms or data centers began to exist, leading to the rise of the internet with virtual and cloud data centers where software can be stored online.
What is a cloud application? A cloud application is a program that provides the same functionalities an application installed on your computer, but instead of being installed on a local computer, it's hosted on a server and accessible using a web browser or an API.
Future of software. So what is happening now? Right now there's a big rise in machine learning and AI as they are considered tools of the future. Also, there's a massive rise in them because they are softwares that can be very helpful and beneficial for humans in the future because it can do stuff that humans can't do, or it can also do stuff that humans would not like to do, like some boring things that they would have the AI do instead for them. Also, for cloud computing, the future of cloud computing can mean not needing to download software, which is able to run directly from the cloud, which can also be very beneficial for like storage and time. So it consumes less time, and because you don't have to download it, and then also less storage.
At least three very important things. It helps us design the next new thing. It helps us understand how the body works, and it's going to be a tool that clinicians use to decide what the optimal therapy is for each specific patient.
And also in the future, the AI or some better technology could code programs directly tuned to a user need when they need them. Also, Innovators are creating new software with deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning based on artificial neural networks, blockchain, which is a growing list of records that are linked with cryptography, and AI, which is machine intelligence used in software development, for example, AI writing code or AI in software testing, etc. And also in the future, softwares like React.
What are some real-life examples of software? Well, one of the key examples is open source software. The definition of this is the freedom to run the program as you wish for any purpose, the freedom to study how the program works and change it so it does how you wish, the freedom to redistribute so you can help others, and the freedom to distribute copies of your modified version.
Proponents of open source software believe open collaboration allows software to evolve via the contributions of many users, and they believe people should have the right to use their software in whatever way they want without licensing restrictions.
What are some of the benefits of open source software? Well, software is often improved by the collaboration of many people. As it is an open collaboration, anyone can help at any time. Decisions is made based on the merits and bonuses that these changes will make, rather than the status like in a corporation. People are self-organizing, which means they choose their own projects, processes, and tasks which they will be interested in and motivated to work on.